So what fundamentally is the law of karma?
The law of karma is a form of the law of cause and effect, or better still, of conditionality, applied to human life and experience, or to the life and experience of an individualized consciousness. The law of karma says, so to speak, that if you act with a solid consciousness, a consciousness sullied by greed, hatred and delusion, sooner or later, by virtue of the operation of that law of karma, you will encounter suffering, personal suffering. And on the contrary, if you operate with a mind which is filled with wisdom, with contentment and compassion, you sooner or later will come to experience happiness. Or, in this case, you will even experience happiness in the performance of such actions, because those actions themselves do give happiness. You don't have to wait, as it were, for a result in their case, though that result will come.
Does this mean that everything that happens to you is a consequence of what you've done before?
According to Buddhist teaching, especially later Buddhist teaching in which this point was made clear, everything that you do as a result of conscious will and deliberation must have an effect, must have a consequence under the law of karma. You will experience those consequences, but it does not logically follow that everything that you now experience, all your painful and all your pleasurable experiences, are the result of actions committed by you in the past, therefore the result of the law of karma. The Buddha has quite categorically rejected that position.
So what would be their cause?
Well, their cause would be simply the fact that you were living in the midst of nature, in the midst of mundane existence, where all sorts of chains, one might say, of causes and effects were in operation, not all of which were connected with your own individual volitions.